If you want to escape a boring 9-to-5 job and build your own way of making money, then this video is for you. Because today, many people are starting real businesses without owning a big store, an office, or a factory. Some are working from a garage, a small room, or a simple workspace, and slowly turning that setup into an income source that can become stronger than a regular job. And the interesting part is, these are not magic businesses. These are real machines that can help you make real products, offer services to local customers, take online orders, or even start a small brand of your own. Some of these machines are simple, some require skill, and some are rarely talked about, even though the demand can be strong and the income potential can be much bigger than most people expect. And the last two machines on this list are especially powerful. If you use them the right way, they can turn a small workspace into a serious money-making business. So watch the full video carefully, because one of these 20 machines might become your next income source. 20. Large format laminator. The first machine may not sound very exciting, a large format laminator, but many print shops, sign makers, and local businesses cannot complete professional work without this machine. A large format laminator is used to add a protective finish over banners, posters, restaurant menus, storefront signs, vehicle graphics, and outdoor displays. This helps the print become more durable, shiny, and premium looking. A large format laminator usually starts around $2,000 to $5,000, and larger professional models can cost more. The income comes from each project, from small posters to large business signs. If you can work with local restaurants, real estate agents, schools, or small businesses, this is not just a boring machine. It can become a smart finishing business that brings repeat orders. 19. Oil press machine. A lot of people today want to buy healthy oil, and the demand for this type of product is strong. That is the gap you can use. Many people do not even realize that fresh oil can be produced on a small scale. With an oil press machine, you can extract natural oil from peanuts, sesame seeds, sunflower seeds, walnuts, or other types of seeds and nuts. And this is where the business angle becomes interesting. You are not just selling oil, you are selling a fresh, small batch, locally made premium product. A small electric oil press usually costs around $200 to $800, while a better commercial setup can cost around $1,000 to $3,000 or more. For raw materials, you will need good quality seeds or nuts, clean bottles, labels, and basic packaging. You can sell this product at farmers markets, organic stores, online shops, or directly to local health-conscious customers. This machine is not extremely common, so if you cannot find a local supplier, you can also get quotes from Alibaba or Chinese manufacturers. Just make sure to check shipping, warranty, and spare parts support before buying. 18. Brother sublimation printer. When people think about a custom gift business, they often imagine a large print shop. But in reality, even a small sublimation printer can help you create and sell mugs, t-shirts, tote bags, caps, phone pouches, and personalized gift products. The biggest opportunity here is simple. People do not always want plain products. They want items with their name, photo, logo, or a special design on them. A Brother sublimation printer usually costs around $450. But once you add a heat press, blank mugs, blank shirts, sublimation paper, and ink, your starting setup cost can be around $700 to $1,000 to $1,000. You can offer this business through online marketplaces, local gift shops, birthday orders, small business branding, or school and event merchandise. This is not a huge factory-style business, but for beginners, it can be a strong entry point. The products are small, orders are easy to handle, and if your designs are good, the profit margin can be decent. 17. Vinyl cutter machine. You will see stickers, logos, window signs, and simple branding designs in many places. Small shops, car windows, cafe doors, beauty salons, gyms, and local businesses. A lot of those products can be made with a vinyl cutter machine, and this is where the opportunity is. Not every business wants to pay for a large, expensive signboard, but almost every business wants its brand to be visible, clean, and professional at a lower cost. A vinyl cutter machine usually costs around $250 to $500. Once you add vinyl rolls, transfer tape, blades, and basic tools, the starting setup cost can be around $300 to $700. With this machine, you can offer stickers, decals, wall quotes, shop logos, car decals, and cut designs for t-shirts. If the order volume is low, this can also be done in the evening or on weekends while keeping a regular job. In the beginning, one of the easiest ways to get customers is to show samples to local shops, small business owners, Facebook groups, or Etsy buyers. 16. Commercial freeze-dryer candy, fruit, or pet treats may look like simple products, but if you can turn them into something with a completely different texture and a much longer shelf life, that becomes a new business opportunity. That is exactly what a freeze dryer does. It removes moisture from food while keeping much of the flavor and shape. So ordinary fruit, candy, yogurt bites, pet snacks, or even emergency food can be turned into premium packaged products. In this business, the machine is not the only cost. You also need raw materials, packaging, a sealer, labels, and a basic understanding of local food selling rules. A good small freeze dryer can start around $2,000 to $4,000, while a larger commercial setup can go above $10,000. But if you choose the right product, the profit potential can be strong, because ordinary candy or fruit can be sold in small premium packs at a much higher price. You can sell these products at farmers markets, local gift shops, online stores, TikTok-style product pages, or in the pet treat niche. This is not a cheap business to start, but because it is unique, people stop and pay attention. And in this business, that attention can become your biggest advantage. 15. Screen printing kit. Selling one t-shirt is easy, but when someone orders 50 or 100 shirts with the same design, that is where the real business starts. This is where a screen printing kit becomes useful. Schools, gyms, restaurants, local events, and small clothing brands often need bulk orders with the same logo or design. And for those bigger orders, screen printing can be a strong option. For small orders, DTF printing may be easier, but for larger quantities, screen printing can often be more profitable because you can print the same design again and again. You can start learning with a small kit and basic supplies for a few $100s, but a good 4-color setup can cost around $1,500 or more. You also need ink, screens, blank t-shirts, and a dryer or heat-curing setup. The opportunity in this business is local customers. If you can create samples and show them to schools, gyms, restaurants, or event organizers, one bulk order can open the door to selling many products at once. 14. Steam cleaner. In many areas, people clean their homes, but they often cannot find a good service for deeper cleaning. Things like sofas, car seats, kitchen grease, bathroom tiles, or grout lines. This is where a steam cleaner can help you start a small local service business. This machine uses hot steam to loosen dirt, stains, and grease. Because of that, you can use fewer chemicals, and the cleaning process looks more professional. The good thing about this business is that the machine cost is relatively low. A good portable steam cleaner usually costs around $150 to $250. But your income depends on what type of service you offer. You can get small jobs from car interior cleaning, sofa cleaning, bathroom deep cleaning, or kitchen cleaning. And if the customer is happy, repeat orders and referrals can come later. This is a business you can start on weekends while keeping a regular job. But remember, this is physical work. Buying the machine is not enough. Clean results, on-time service, and showing before and after results are the real marketing in this business. 13. CO2 laser cutter wood. Acrylic and leather may look like separate raw materials to most people, but a smart business owner sees custom product opportunities inside them. With a CO2 laser cutter, you can create wooden gift boxes with names, acrylic signs, wall decor, leather patches, Christmas ornaments, restaurant table numbers, and even logo displays for small businesses. The real gap here is simple. Many local businesses and gift buyers want something custom, but they do not want to place a large factory order. You can offer small orders, personalized designs, wedding gifts, cafe signs, or online custom decor. A good CO2 laser setup usually costs around $2,000 to $7,000 or more. You will also need wood, acrylic sheets, leather, design software, ventilation for smoke, and basic safety knowledge. This is not a business you master in one day, but once you build the skill, one machine can help you create many different products, and that is the biggest strength of a CO2 laser cutter. 12. Liquid filling machine. Imagine someone making hot sauce, honey, hair oil, lotion, shampoo, or skincare samples from home. In the beginning, filling bottles by hand is fine. But when orders start growing, filling each bottle with the same amount, keeping everything clean, and doing it quickly becomes a real problem. That is where a liquid filling machine makes a small product brand look more professional. This machine is not a business by itself. It is a tool that helps improve the business. If you make sauces, drinks, cosmetics, soap, or skincare products, it can save time, reduce product waste, and make the packaging look cleaner. A small manual filler can cost around $100 to $500, while a semi-automatic setup can cost around $500 to $2,000 or more. The income does not come from the machine alone. It comes from having a good product, clean bottles, proper labels, and repeat customers. You can build demand for products like this through local markets, online shops, salons, gift box sellers, or small grocery stores. 11. Automatic labeling machine. Many small brands have good products, but the label on the bottle or jar makes the product look cheap. And most customers do not taste the product first. They see the packaging first. So if you want to sell sauce, honey, candle jars, lotion, drinks, shampoo, or skincare bottles, the label needs to look clean, straight, and professional. An automatic or semi-automatic labeling machine makes this much easier. When you apply labels by hand, it takes more time, mistakes happen, and every bottle may not look the same. But with a labeling machine, the product gets a more professional look, something that feels ready for a store shelf. A basic label applicator can start at around $400, while a better semi-automatic setup can cost around $1,000 to $2,000 or more. This machine is not a business by itself, but if you already have a food, beauty, or cleaning product brand, it can help increase the perceived value of your product and make it look more trustworthy to wholesale buyers. 10. Small batch coffee roaster. There is an interesting gap in the coffee market. People do not just want to drink coffee. They also want fresh roast, unique flavors, and the story behind a local brand. So with a small batch coffee roaster, you are not just roasting coffee. You have the opportunity to build your own premium coffee brand. For this business, you will need green coffee beans, packaging, labels, and the skill to roast coffee properly. A good small roaster can cost around $3,000 to $5,000, while a larger commercial setup can cost $10,000 to more than $20,000. Income in this business can come from online orders, monthly coffee subscriptions, local cafe supply, office coffee service, or farmers markets. But this is not a business where you just buy the machine and start making money. If the taste is not good, customers will not come back. But if your roast profile, branding, and packaging are strong, even a small garage can turn into a coffee brand with regular customers. 9. Automatic filling machine. When a small sauce, drink, or skincare brand makes 20 to 30 bottles a day, filling them by hand can still work. But what happens when the order becomes 200 or 300 bottles? That is when time, wrong measurements, spilled product, and slow production can hold the business back. An automatic filling machine helps solve that problem by increasing the speed of the work. This machine can be used to fill bottles with sauce, juice, detergent, shampoo, lotion, or thin oils. Depending on the type of machine, the price can range from around $500 to $4,000 or more. You will also need bottles, caps, labels, a clean working area, and a basic understanding of the rules for the type of product you are making. The income does not come from the machine alone. It comes from being able to deliver more orders on time. If you can get local stores, salons, online buyers, or small wholesale orders, this machine can help move a small product business from home production into a more regular production system. 8. Chamber vacuum sealer. In the food business, having a good product is not enough. Customers also care about how long the food stays fresh and how professional it looks when they open the package. For example, if you are selling jerky, marinated meat, cheese, frozen meals, pet treats, or ready-to-cook food, putting it in a simple package can make the product look cheap. But when the same product is vacuum-packed, it looks much more trustworthy. A chamber vacuum sealer removes air from the package and seals the food tightly. This helps the product look cleaner, can improve shelf life, and also makes storage and delivery easier. A small machine can start around $200 to $500, while a larger commercial setup can cost more than $1,000. You will also need vacuum bags, labels, a food-safe workspace, and a basic understanding of local food selling rules. With this machine, income can come from meal prep customers, local gym audiences, pet owners, small grocery stores, or online food orders, as long as the product is good and the packaging looks clean. 7. Commercial embroidery machine. A regular cap or polo shirt has one value, but when that same cap or shirt has a company logo, a school name, a team badge, or a custom design stitched onto it, the value of the product can go much higher. That is why the embroidery business is not just about fashion. It is connected to local businesses, schools, sports teams, clubs, restaurants, and corporate orders. With a commercial embroidery machine, you can add premium logos or designs to caps, uniforms, patches, polo shirts, jackets, towels, bags, and many other products. A good machine usually costs around $4,000 to $15,000 or more. And if you want a larger setup, the cost can go even higher. You will also need thread, stabilizer, blank apparel, design digitizing skills, and the patience to handle custom orders. The real profit opportunity here is bulk orders and repeat customers. If a local gym, school team, or company likes your work, they may come back again and again for uniforms, caps, or branded items. 6. CNC router. When many people think about woodworking, they only imagine handmade craftsmanship, but a CNC router makes that work much more precise, repeatable, and business-friendly. With this machine, you can make wooden signs, name boards, plaques, home decor, logo boards, custom trays, and even small furniture parts. The opportunity here is personalization. Someone may want a family name sign for their home. A cafe may need a custom logo board. A small business may want a branded wooden display. If you do everything by hand, each piece takes a lot of time. But a CNC router can cut or engrave the same design again and again with consistent results. An entry-level CNC router like the Fox Alien Masuder Pro can cost around $600 to $800. But once you add router bits, wood, clamps, dust control, design software, and learning time, the real starting cost will be higher. Income can come from Etsy, Facebook Marketplace, local gift shops, real estate closing gifts, wedding decor, or local business orders. This is not an easy business overnight, but once you build the skill, even a simple piece of wood in your garage can become a custom product people are willing to pay for. 5. CNC plasma cutter wooden signs are good, but metal signs and custom metal parts have a different level of value. Restaurants, farms, garages, ranches, auto shops, and even homeowners with driveway gates often want metal designs that look strong and last for years. That is where a CNC plasma cutter creates a big opportunity. With this machine, you can cut metal signs, gate designs, wall decor, brackets, small auto parts, farm tool parts, or custom business logos. Even if the product is small, the price does not have to be cheap, because the customer is not just paying for metal, they are paying for the custom design, the cutting skill, and the finished look. A good entry-level plasma table can start around $3,000. But once you add the plasma cutter, air compressor, metal sheets, grinding tools, paint, or powder coating, the total setup cost can be around $4,000 to $8,000 or more. This machine is usually not something you simply pick up from the shelf at a local hardware store. Many buyers get quotes from direct brands, equipment suppliers, or even Chinese manufacturers. But before buying, it is important to check the warranty, training, replacement parts, and safety support. 4. Laser cleaning machine. Old metal parts, rusty gates, factory machines, boat parts, or the body of a classic car usually require sanding, chemicals, or heavy grinding to clean and restore. But a laser cleaning machine creates a different kind of opportunity. This machine can remove rust, paint, oil layers, or old coating without directly touching the surface. That makes the work look modern, clean, and premium. This business is not really for regular home customers. Your target customers would be auto repair shops, metal workshops, factories, restoration garages, farm equipment owners, or industrial maintenance clients. Depending on the power of the machine, the price can be around $7,000 to $30,000 or more. So before starting, it is very important to test customer demand first. But if you can get the right jobs, the hourly rate or project-based charge can be strong, because this is still a rare service in many areas. This machine is not easy to find in a normal local store. Usually, buyers need to get quotes from equipment suppliers, direct brands, or Chinese manufacturers, but never buy one without checking the warranty, safety training, protective glasses, spare parts, and service support. 3. DTF printer. One of the biggest advantages of the t-shirt business is simple. People wear clothes every day, but not everyone wants to wear the same thing. Some people want team shirts, some want a business logo, some want custom designs for birthdays, events, or small clothing brands. This is where a DTF printer creates a strong opportunity. With a DTF printer, you can print colorful designs onto film and then use a heat press to transfer those designs onto t-shirts, hoodies, or tote bags. But this business is not just about the printer. You will also need film, ink, powder, a heat press, blank shirts, and design skills. A small setup can cost around $5,000 to $12,000, and a larger production setup can cost even more. However, you do not always need to buy the machine at the very beginning. Many people first buy ready-made DTF transfers, test local orders, and then invest in a printer after they understand the demand. Customers can come from school teams, local businesses, church groups, event organizers, gyms, or online stores. If your designs are good and you can get repeat customers, this can become a strong cash flow business from a small workspace. 2. UV printer. One big problem in the custom product business is that not every product is easy to print on. You can print on t-shirts, you can print on mugs, but when it comes to phone cases, acrylic boards, glass, wood, metal, tumblers, or small gift items, a normal printer cannot give you a clean color print. This is where a UV printer becomes different. The biggest strength of this machine is that it can place designs on many types of hard surfaces. One customer may want a phone case with their name on it. A cafe may want custom coasters with its logo. A company may need promotional gifts. And for weddings or birthdays, you can make acrylic plaques, custom frames, or small premium gift boxes. That means you are not stuck with just one product. With one machine, you can test many different niches. A good entry-level UV or UV DTF printer usually starts around $2,500 to $9,000. You will also need ink, blank products, coating or film, maintenance, and design skills. This machine is on the rarer side, so you may need to get quotes from a local distributor, a print equipment supplier, a direct brand, or even Alibaba. But before buying, always check support, spare parts, ink cost, and maintenance. The income angle is strong because people are willing to pay more for personalized products than for plain products. You can offer these items through an online store, Etsy, local gift shops, corporate gift suppliers, wedding planners, or small business owners. If you choose the right product niche, a UV printer can help turn a small workspace into a premium custom product business. 1. Fiber laser engraver. I did not keep this final machine on the list just because of its price or technology. I kept it here because it is one of the best opportunities for building a premium service business from a small workspace. With a fiber laser engraver, you can create permanent engravings on metal, stainless steel, aluminum, some plastics, coated tumblers, jewelry, tool tags, nameplates, QR codes, serial numbers, logos, and many other items. So this is not just about decoration. In many cases, it helps businesses with identity, tracking, branding, and personalization. Imagine a local repair shop that wants its name engraved on its tools. A small company may want metal business cards. Someone may want names engraved on wedding gifts or jewelry. A manufacturer may need serial numbers or QR codes marked on its products. These are the kinds of small orders that can still pay well, because the customer is not just paying for engraving, they are paying for a clean, permanent, premium finish. A good entry-level fiber laser engraver usually costs around $2,500 to $8,000 or more. You may also need blank metal products, design files, marking spray or fixtures, safety glasses, ventilation, and the patience to learn the work properly. You can buy this machine from local equipment suppliers, direct brands, or even Alibaba and Chinese manufacturers. But before buying, always check support, warranty, software, lenses, and spare parts. The reason this machine is number one is simple. The investment is not as high as a laser cleaning machine, but the output looks extremely impressive. It does not need a huge space, the work can be done quickly, and if you find the right customers, personalized gifts, corporate branding, tool marking, and industrial tags can all turn this machine into a serious income opportunity from a small workspace. One final thing to remember. These 20 machines are not all the same. With a vinyl cutter or a steam cleaner, you can start with a relatively low budget. But with a laser cleaning machine or a commercial freeze dryer, the starting cost is much higher. At the same time, if you find the right customers, those machines can lead to bigger orders or high-ticket services. And with businesses like a CNC router or a coffee roaster, the machine alone is not enough. You also need skill, practice, and patience. Because these are not just machines, they are tools for building an income system. And if you can find a small gap in the market, it is possible to start a real business from a small workspace. But the biggest mistake would be watching this video and immediately quitting your job to buy a machine. Instead, test the market first while keeping your job or your current work. Take small orders, show samples to local shops, create online listings, learn what customers actually want. If you buy a big machine without understanding the demand, it can create pressure instead of profit. And if you want to see more practical business ideas like this video, and subscribe to the channel.